Hello, my preschool porcupine friends. My name is Mr. Dean. I am your Chief Safety and Security Officer for District 158. I just wanted to take a little bit of your time today and give you some helpful tips on how to keep you safe throughout the school year, mainly focusing on being responsible and respectful. And here to help me today is your principal, Mrs. Powles. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Welcome, friends.
Well, great. Mrs. Powles, I really wanted you to kind of talk about, again, how we can be more respectful and responsible when we're talking about our fire drills, our drills that we do when there's bad weather, or in some cases where we have to lock our classroom doors and maybe shut off the lights and stay as quiet as we can. Can you give us some helpful tips on that?
Sure. I think the biggest and most important thing that we can do as students is to listen to our teachers. You know, when there's an alarm going off or we're talking about having to go into the hallway, it can be a little bit scary. Right. So I think the most important thing is just to stay calm, listen to the teachers, follow the adults, they'll always be with you, or stay with an adult. If you don't see one around, look for an adult, and just follow their directions because they're here to keep you safe.
Right. So with our fire, when the fire alarm goes off, there's a really loud noises that are going on, and we want to talk about how just listening to your teachers and following instructions. And is there any more tips that you can give us about how they can be more respectful and responsible during those times?
Sure. I think keeping our voices off, staying with the group. It's always important to be looking around you, looking at your surroundings, and always stay with the group. So following your class, even if you're not sure what the teacher is saying, maybe you're nervous, maybe you can't hear, is just to follow the group and stay with everybody and keep your voices off.
Right. And sometimes with these drills that we do, kids can be very scared. They might have some questions that they might want to ask. Who can they go to for these questions?
Sure. They can ask their teachers, their parents, any of the teacher assistants in the classroom, myself. So any of the adults, if they have questions about it, and the teachers will definitely talk to them about it ahead of time and say, we're going to be doing this drill, and maybe even watch a little video or show some pictures, show them in the building where they might go. So those are really good times to ask questions, or even when they go home, they can talk to their parents about it too.
Oh, well, very good. Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Powles, for helping me out today. And thank you all my porcupine friends that are out there. And I hope you have a safe school year. Please be respectful, be responsible, and be involved. Thank you again.
Thank you, Mr. Dean.